The whole purpose of coming to FESPAC here in Honolulu, Oahu, Hawaii, is to bring to the attention of the nations of the South Pacific that there are some aspects of our culture which have been called art in the past actually deserve a greater level of understanding and a raising of their status, to give mana to those practices, like the symbols of our chiefs, our ariki, our ali'i, and how those symbols can be intensified to increase the mana using materials in beautiful ways, but also to encourage our reconnection with those practices that our ancestors fulfilled in their times over the last millennia. And FESPAC is the perfect example of bringing that together in a modern context. We've moved away from just having arts and crafts and performances for people to clap. Now, this is actually not about performance and entertainment. This is about expression, countries expressing themselves in order to create relationships, build relationships, strengthen relationships, because we've got work to do.
You know, the irony is I remember coming to other FESPACs and our brother and sister nations turning up with their taonga all made out of plastic. That's really ironic in a festival that we're supposed to be here celebrating, celebrating our genuine heritage.
Because we went through the right process. We applied for the permits. The permits were declined, only a matter of days before we travelled here. So we had to regroup and think about how we could bring to attention without the taonga themselves. And by highlighting the permit declined aspect of that has enabled a greater level of engagement, so that people have come up and said, well, what's up with the permits decline? So we've been able to engage in a level of discussion that perhaps we wouldn't have been able to engage with had the taonga been here.
As our practice has evolved in Aotearoa, we've been recovering, in this particular case, we've been recovering cetaceous mammal material for over 30 years now. But even though DOC have kind of relinquished their authority over stranded cetaceous mammals, they haven't changed the legislation. So in effect, it's still an illegal practice, what we're doing. It's still illegal to recover material. It's still illegal to be in possession of that material. It's still illegal to travel with that material. We're passionate about it because it has an impact on our cultural continuity, on our lived reality. So it has a domestic impact on our people being able to, practice the way we want to live out our lives. And of course, in an international landscape like this, when we come to share time with our brothers and sisters of the Pacific,